Is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. This broadcast is presented by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is always ready to lend a hand in the communities that they serve. Log on to MidwestBank.com to find out more.
You are watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska, live from Royce Auditorium in beautiful Wayne, America. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay, courtside for the final week of the regular season in Division II basketball. Tonight, Wayne State plays host to an opponent from Bismarck, North Dakota, making the drive down to Wayne this evening, the Marauders of the University of Mary. Lou, it's been a tough year for Wayne State. They will not be playing in the Northern Sun Conference tournament this season, playing for pride a little bit. They've got a University of Mary team tonight as the pep band gets ready to fire up and go here. University of Mary, a team that they're playing for quite a bit. They have a chance to get a bye into the quarterfinals of the Northern Sun Conference tournament, so a lot on the line for them here in Wayne tonight.
Well, they'll certainly be motivated. I think they get as high as second as a seed in that tournament. They'd have to win out and have some things go right for them, but certainly a lot of motivation coming in here. And you're playing, as you mentioned, Wayne State just playing for pride. We'll see how that goes in this ball game here tonight.
It's been a tough year for Wayne State coming into tonight with just 6 wins on the season, but this is the last chance to see a fantastic grad transfer who's really been leading Wayne State this year. Someone they're going to need to have a big game tonight in Brittany Ho.
Yeah, Brittany Ho's a good basketball player. 12 points and about 4.5 rebounds a ball game, but she's also a good free throw shooter, 81%. We'll see if that matters in this ball game, but it's going to be, you're playing a team in University of Mary that can score the basketball. You need players like Brittany Ho to step up and have big games offensively.
She's been held in single-digit point totals each of the last 3 games for Wayne State. She'll want to reverse that trend tonight, especially when you consider the University of Mary coming into tonight, as Lou mentioned, a chance to be the 2 seed in the Northern Sun Conference. It helps when on your roster is perhaps the best player in the entire conference in Lexi Schneider.
Well, Lexi Schneider is a special player. 20 points and 9 rebounds. That's tops in the Northern Sun. Both of those are. She's 6'3". She's a graduate student, so she's a very experienced basketball player. Very difficult matchup. She also shoots 54% from the field, so good luck. It's going to be a tough one.
Not a lot of people have been able to stop her this season. We'll get you starting lineups, all the action coming up. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Diabetes is a health condition often treated by a primary care physician, but some special care could be needed from an endocrinologist. Let's meet one with Faith Regional. I'm joined now by Dr. Inas Al-Zagal, an endocrinologist with Faith Regional Physician Services. We're talking about diabetes right now, and let's begin with the symptoms. What should people be looking out for? What does someone with diabetes experience?
First of all, patient usually comes with, excessive thirst. They might have excessive urination. They're using the bathroom more than usual, or they have blurred vision, sometimes tingling sensation of their feet or their hands. Sometimes even wound healing will be slowed down.
What's the difference between some of the most prominent types?
So we have 2 main type of diabetes, type 1 and type 2, yet we do have other types gestational diabetes. What type 1 diabetes is, when you don't have enough insulin in your body. Type 2 diabetes is the most common diabetes, about 90 to 95% of people, and that's when you have insulin resistance, meaning you have insulin, but it doesn't work enough or doesn't work as it should be in your system. Gestational diabetes, that's when women get pregnant and have also, diabetes only during their pregnancy.
Does the different type affect different treatment?
Yes, basically, type 1 diabetes, we only can treat it with insulin, since the main cause of diabetes is insulin insufficiency. In type 2, we start with actually lifestyle modification, meaning diet, exercise, then oral medication like pills. Then we can add also injectable medication And the last reserve would be insulin.
What are some of the things people should be doing in their everyday life to reduce their risk for diabetes?
Basically lifestyle. I mean, our lifestyle right now, like, have less activity and more like fast food. So which means diet and exercise will be the best thing to do. Because the main risk factors, for diabetes would be overweight and decreased physical activity.
Dr. Al-Zaghal, thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you.
Storefronts, pop-up shops, food trucks, and digital retail. The way we do business is ever-changing, and so are we. Madison County Bank's business lending team is constantly evolving to support and provide new information to our business and commercial customers. We understand that your business is truly unique. We are ready to find the business banking services that fit your needs best. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future? Strengthen your confidence? Prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to exploreWayneStateCollege.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Back at Rice Auditorium in Wayne State, getting set to start their final weekend of the season, playing host to the University of Mary, the Marauders, making the drive down from Bismarck, North Dakota. Let's take a look at our school spotlight, brought to you by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com. Wayne State College, of course, in Wayne, America. The Wildcats playing here in Rice Auditorium. A fantastic place to watch basketball or volleyball, and a place that's gone through a lot of renovations already and is going through a lot more. We'll be talking about that with their athletic director, Mike Powicki, coming up at halftime. Stick around for that. But Wayne State College, fantastic place for college sports. And we'll get you the starting lineups and all the action coming up. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
When it comes to you and your family's health, you deserve the best. At Faith Regional Physician Services, we're proud to have over 125 providers that come highly recommended by their previous patients. Don't just take our word for it, though. Trust the over 500 verified patients who left 5-star reviews in just the last year. Our team of surgeons and specialists have years of training and expertise to ensure you receive compassionate, exceptional care that exceeds your expectations every time. Whether you receive care in Norfolk or one of the over 20 other communities across Nebraska that our providers see patients, we are committed to delivering unparalleled care at a place that is convenient for you. When you choose our providers, you can feel confident that your health and wellness are their top priority. Faith Regional Physician Services. Experience the faith difference.
Fields, farms, communities. That's Farmers Pride. Our purpose is simple. We help farmers feed the world. We bring value to our communities by investing in what matters to people. Because we are from here, work here, and live here. We believe in cooperatives, locally owned, locally operated, and locally controlled. In the field, on your farm, in your community. That's Farmers' Pride.
In a world filled with uncertainty, where health is our most precious gift, getting screened for cancer is a simple yet powerful act to prioritize your health. At Faith Regional Health Services, we are dedicated to offering a healthcare experience where compassion and expertise come together to offer you personalized, comprehensive care from detection to survivorship. From the moment you walk through our doors, you're embraced by a community to collaborate and guide you every step of the way. Our state-of-the-art facilities ensure early detection through cutting-edge technology and clinical trials, giving you peace of mind and a proactive approach to your well-being. Offering a wide range of cancer screenings based on your age, gender, family history, and other risk factors to a team of multi-specialty physicians, advanced care practitioners, therapists, dietitians, nurse navigators, and care coordinators. We offer a healthcare experience rooted in compassion, faith, and unwavering support. Cancer doesn't wait, and neither should you. Visit frhs.org/cancer to learn more about scheduling your cancer screenings.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
Back at the Rice Auditorium in Wayne, Nebraska, getting set for the start of a doubleheader tonight. Women's game up first. We'll have the men's game as well as the Wayne State Wildcats play host to the Marauders of Mary. You see the starting lineups getting introduced for Mary. We talked about Lexi Schneider, the 6'3" grad student, number 4 out of Appleton, Wisconsin, but this is a pretty balanced team. 3 players average in double figures. Megan Zander, another grad student out of North Dakota, averaging 13 points a game. And Mariah McKeever, their point guard out of Ada, Minnesota, the MSU Moorhead transfer, averaging 11.9 points per game. You know, one thing that, as we see Wayne State starters get introduced, Lou, one thing about Mary, you know, Lexi Schneider leads the team and the conference in points and rebounds. She's also the team leader in assists, a fantastic passer out of the post, just a complete player, really hard for this Wayne State team to game plan for.
That's the problem when you play a player like Schneider, is if you could try to take her out of the game on the scoring end of things, but she can do damage other ways. You just mentioned that, a really good passer and an excellent rebounder, the best rebounder here in the Northern Sun Conference, so does a lot of things to help her team win. And there's players around her. This is a pretty good basketball team. Last time these teams played back in January, it's a 33-point win for the University of Mary. So if you look at motivation of your Wayne State, you're thinking, you know, that was kind of embarrassing. We want to, you know, start well here at home and see if we can take these guys late into the game. And when you're playing a team that's like Mary, that's got a lot to play for, and you're playing for pride, the key really is how you start the ball game. You don't want to fall down big early and have to come back. That's going to be difficult. You want Mary to be the team that expends that energy trying to come back.
Freshman Brooklyn Cruzy in the center circle for Wayne State, the Wayne High product, local product, had 16 points in their last game, a victory last weekend. We are underway. It is Mary with the ball to start. Baseline drive going one-on-one. Good defense there by Abby Kopecki. On the drive by Riley Waka.
You mentioned Schneider. It's important to try to deny her the basketball, especially in the paint.
Well, that's a tough fadeaway. Well defended, no problem for Megan Zander, and Mary strikes first.
Yeah, a lot of weapons on this team for the University of Mary.
Backdoor, looking to get Cruzy involved. Shot blocked. Rebounded underneath by Addison Roselle. Now the other way. Here's Schneider for the first time. Soft touch. The baby hook in the lane, and Mary's up 4.
A lot of skill there. The best way to try to stop her is to try to deny her the basketball. Once she catches the ball, she does damage.
Good high-low there. Nice feed, good position. That's Brittany Ho, her first points of the night.
We mentioned if your Wayne State want Brittany Ho and a lot of other players to step up offensively, that's a good start.
Jumper from the elbow falls, Mary. That's another easy bucket for Lexi Schneider. If nothing else, you want to make it tough on them.
Yeah, you got to try to force them into some tough shots, try to take them out of what they want to do, and they certainly want to attack the paint.
Left side, Maya Fitzpatrick. Tough shot out over the help defense. The rebound to Zander. Mary off and running. The Marauders currently tied for 4th in the Northern Sun Conference. They were picked 3rd in the preseason coaches poll. Quick hands, out of bounds. It will stay with Mary.
Erica Fitzpatrick got her hand in the passing lane. Got to be active defensively and do what Fitzpatrick just did. Just be in the way, in the passing lanes, and force Mary to make tough passes into the paint.
Mary 18 and 10 overall, 14 and 6. Shot clock down to 2. Spot up 3.
Wow.
Finds the bottom for Megan Zander.
That was pretty well contested. Zander still knocked it down.
Now Wayne down 7 very quickly here. Early going. Good movement away from the ball. Schneider collapses, though, and alters the shot. Out of bounds to the Marauders.
Well, I think Cole was worried about Schneider. Probably should have went right up with that basketball. And that's what that 6'3" frame can do to you. It makes you think twice about what you want to do.
Now Mary in the half court. Schneider up top. Again, leads the team in assists. Here's McKeever. The drive and dish. Good, strong drive. Help defense by Cruzy. Denying the shot. And Cruzy can't handle the pass. Out of bounds it goes to Mary. Wayne State going to the bench. Tate Norblade checking into the game. The 5'9" junior, Papillion La Vista South grad. In favor of Abby Kopecky. This game at Wayne State coach Brett Paulerai. He's coaching against his alma mater. He graduated from University of Mary.
Yeah.
Got his bachelor's up in Bismarck. 6th year at the helm of Wayne State. Cruzy. Good job to get the body on Schneider and force her to throw it away. That's good defense from the freshman.
Absolutely. I think you got to do what you just saw there, and that first of all be a little bit physical and try to take them a little bit out of their rhythm. And if University of Mary gets in rhythm, a good offensive team, it could be a long night.
Cruzy had 16 in Wayne State's last game of victory over Minnesota Crookston. And heading to the line will be the Wildcats. Take another look at our replay. Brought to you by Madison County Bank, here to help you grow. There's Maya Fitzpatrick, Jr., out of Champlain Park High School, Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Hits the front end.
Well, not only do you want to be physical in a defensive end, but also you want to kind of attack the middle of this defense. Be it off the dribble or off post entry passes, try to get some quality looks inside that paint.
One thing, if Wayne State can get to the line, they've been pretty good this year, just shy of 72% as a team. Good aggressive drive. Boy, Fitzpatrick's been good defensively on ball so far tonight. Into the front court comes Boswell, now Ho. Picked up by Schneider. Dribbled right into the help defense. Ball still loose, tied up. Possession arrow will keep it with the Wildcats. Mary going to the bench for the first time. Ashton Kinnebrew checking in, 5'9" junior. Transfer out of Bismarck State.
With Mary three starters are graduate students.
Yeah.
It helps to have that experience.
Yeah, there was a sense at the beginning of the year, Mary, picked third in the preseason conference poll. There was a sense that this was kind of their year, as you see their head coach, Rick Newman, also a U of Mary grad, coaching his alma mater. Had a lot of success at Mary over the years in his 12th year. Now Schneider working one-on-one. Off the reversal, can't get good seal on the rebound. Kylie Van Donkersgood is in the game for Wayne State, guarding down low, the sophomore out of Sioux Falls Christian High School.
Did a good job staying in front of Schneider on that one.
Looking for a short roll. Ho has to get it off the deflection. Back up with it with the left hand, and Wayne State back within 3.
I like the fact that Ho not only got that rebound, but realized that lane was open and left-hand dribble all the way into the bucket.
Entry pass, Schneider. Got the help defense, able to just shoot over top of it. That's the problem, Lou. The help defense is 5'9". She's 6 inches shorter.
I was just going to say, you might want your help defense to be a little taller. Schneider is 6'3" and a good athlete. Double team still scored anyway.
Schneider with 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. Ho spots up from deep and hits. Brittany Ho hitting from downtown again. She's been held in single digits in Wayne State's last 3 games. Gets Wayne State back within 2. Now Schneider splitting the double team. Iron unkind and a foul on the rebound. That'll be on Roselle, her first.
The credit Ho that time with just good position underneath the basket that forced Roselle to go over her back.
Timeout called as we take a look. Wayne State hitting from deep, but they're down 2. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
My dad's addiction and death from overdosing on opioids has taught me it's likely that everybody knows somebody who is struggling with this very problem. Losing my mentor, my best friend, he took one pill too many that ultimately killed him.
Back to Rice Auditorium in Wayne State, trailing 11-9 against the University of Mary. Final weekend of the regular season alongside Lou Siefker. I'm Eric McKay. Lou, both teams shooting 50% from the field. Mary was having to make some tough shots earlier. I think Coach Pollarai's defense has played well. They've stuck with it. Mary not getting the tough shots to fall. Look, they're going to get enough easy shots, right? Just the nature of their offense. Wayne State can keep those at a minimum. They'll be in good shape.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You've got University of Mary's got a lot of firepower, not just Schneider, but you've got to force them into shots that maybe they're not so comfortable with, or at least make them work for their points. You don't want to give them a lot of easy opportunities.
Entry pass denied, kick back out. 3 ball on the way, in and out, rebound to Zander. First miss from deep from Wayne State tonight. Off the dribble drive into the lane. Iron unkind, rebound to Van Donkersgood. And back comes Wayne State.
Good rebound again by Van Donkersgood. The Wayne State team right now, you're trying to limit one and done. You can't do that, though, turn the basketball over. But a lot of one and done so far in this first quarter for the University of Mary.
3 ball falls. That's points off turnovers. Zander has 8. Mary back up 5.
Zander's off to a great start.
Left side for Wayne Tate Norblade. Finds Ho. Fitzpatrick, touchdown, good ball movement. Off the empty corner, some room. And Boswell takes advantage, her first bucket.
And going to the bucket, that's a good job. Got that one to bank home, but again, attacking in the paint, trying to get some quality looks.
Three's not there. Kicked over to Kinnebrew. Now Zander. And she's had Fitzpatrick in her front pocket all night. Really hasn't been bothered. Now gets the switch defensively, left it short. And Ho gets the rebound. Mary is just one for their last four. Can Wayne State take advantage? They go empty corner again. No help. Good strong drive, but the lay-in won't go. Rebound to Zander.
And Norblade drew some contact there. Did not get the call.
From the elbow. Mid-range. In and out. Long rebound eventually tracked down by Norblade. Wayne State again, the last time they played Mary lost by 31. Played pretty well, hanging with them so far. Another turnover, though. That's the fourth for the Wildcats this quarter. Bad entry pass, though, taken right back. Fitzpatrick leaves it for Boswell to run point.
This is where Wildcats need to take advantage, turn University of Mary over and have quality possessions after those turnovers.
Mary scoreless in their last minute, 47. But Wayne State's got to take advantage. Fitzpatrick steps back, that's a long two, and rattles home. 1 point game.
Yeah, tough shot. Fitzpatrick knocks that one home. Wayne State doing what you got to do. That's just stay close right now.
Zander. Then the one consistent offensive option. That three off the mark. Ho gets the rebound. Now 2.5 minutes, no points for the Marauders.
And University of Mary only with one offensive rebound in the first quarter. That's important. You can't allow those extra possessions.
Van Donker's good. Picked up defensively by Moriku Hakeem. And an offensive foul called away from the ball. That's on Boswell, the Idaho State transfer out of Carlsbad, New Mexico. Mary's made just one of their last 6 shots. High screen, Lexi Schneider back into the game.
Oh, no.
That shot erased by Cruzy.
Great block. Got that one going up.
Now the Wildcats will try to take the lead on the Marauders. Entry pass. This is Dahlin. And away from the ball, jockeying for position. Cruzy draws the foul. That'll be on Hakeem, the juniors first.
Well, it's certainly different playing at home than having to travel to Bismarck and try to perform. Yeah. We talked about that before the game. These University of Mary players drive in from Bismarck and have to step out and play at a basketball at a high level, which they've been able to do quite often this year. But a good sign for Wayne State. Lost 73-40 in Bismarck, but they're hanging with Mary right now.
Late in the shot clock, that's off the mark. McKeever the rebound. Marauders offense struggling. Shot and game clock down to 6. McKeever drives on Cruzy. Fills it up on the fadeaway. Tough shot to end the first quarter. And as we end the first, it's Mary 16, Wayne State 13. Remember that shot. That might be a big one. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
Well, Mary's only made one of their last 5 shots, but the one that they made was a big one to beat the buzzer. Tough shot there by McKeever, and Mary extends their lead to 3 as we start the second quarter alongside Lou Siefker. I'm Eric McKay. Lou, that was a tough shot in traffic.
Yep.
Seeing that one go down just might be what the Marauders need to get their offense back on track.
Yeah, get it going. That was a tough shot, a fadeaway, a contested fadeaway.
Now Schneider draws damage. She'll head to the line. That is so tough when she gets downhill like that off those dribble handoffs.
Yeah, it looked like double team was just a little late getting there as well. But yeah, that's tough. She catches the ball in motion toward the basket. She's a player that can score at a high level when she has that opportunity.
Plinko chips the first free throw. 80% free throw shooter. This is a 72% free throw shooting team. Drills them both. Mary's lead back up to 5.
Yeah, for Wayne State, the challenge is to score at a high level because University of Mary is going to have some runs in this ball game. You can't have scoring droughts, and there's a turnover.
Mary, a team that averages just shy of 69 points per game. They've held opponents to about 61 a game this season. Dribbled off the leg out of bounds. It'll go back to the Wildcats. The thing that's hurt Wayne State the most has been the turnovers. Lose 6 so far.
Yeah, they've done a really good job on the defensive glass. So University of Mary has only had 1 offensive rebound, so you haven't had those extra possessions, but the turnovers, you're giving them kind of those possessions back when you turn the basketball over.
Wayne State's been scoreless in their last 2 minutes plus. Looking to change that here, Meg Reitz. Leaves it left side, Rachel Dolan. Out straightaway, triple try. That's good for Delaney Clark, the junior out of Appleton, Wisconsin.
That was a good make there by Clark. You need to make those shots. Shooting from three-point land might also be a real important factor tonight for Wayne State to stay with the.
Mary has led throughout, led by as much as 7. Wide open from straight away. This is a good shooting team. That 3 falls for Bergen Kinnebrew. Not known as one of the better shooters on the team, but as a squad, 32% from beyond the arc on the year are the Marauders.
Yeah, they can fill it up from out there. You got to fight through screens and contest, get a hand in the face of those shooters.
There's Clark. Looking left block, tough shot in traffic, but Brooklyn Cruzy. You know, Wayne State's had a tough year, but if you're looking at the future and what might be for Wayne State, I think she's going to be a big part of that. The 6'3" freshman, the hometown product from right here in Wayne. Coach Brett Pollerei's got to love what he's seeing and what the potential could be for her as a post player here in the Northern Sun Conference.
I like that aggressive catch in the low block and attacking of the basket there by Cruzy. She's got that size and ability. It's just a matter of honing it and getting better and better. And as a freshman, certainly has a chance to become an outstanding player for the Wildcats.
Tops on the team in field goal percentage, just shy of 46%. Hits both free throws, and it's back to a 1-possession game. That foul was on Riley Waka, her second. Brittany Ho, Kyla Van Donker's good back in for Wayne State. Left side lob to Kinnebrew. Good touch pass. Corner triple. Falls for the Marauders. They're 4 of 5 from deep.
Yeah, they're shooting lights out. McKeever from the deep corner.
She has 5. Mary doing just enough to stay at an arm's length. Van Donker's good on the roll. Kicks it for a mid-range jumper off the offensive rebound. The putback there for the 6'1" sophomore out of Sioux Falls.
Yeah, great rebound and putback. Could stay with him in the offensive glass.
A little slow defensively. Mariah McKeever, speedy, able to draw the foul and head to the line.
What do you think you see when you look at University of Mary, the type of athletes, the quality basketball players? McKeever's one of them. That's a good job to attack and get to the foul line, and this team shoots free throws. This team shoots everything very well.
And Mary certainly found their stroke again. They've now made 3 of their last 4. And at the free throw line, they are perfect tonight. Back to a 6-point lead. Wayne State trying to win 2 in a row. Something they did to start the season. It's not gone well since. Beautiful dish there by Ho. Good position from Van Donkersgood.
Yeah, excellent pass. Really set Van Donkersgood up for an easy bucket.
Now Schneider works into a triple team, but that means somebody's open. Can't get the shot.
Roselle missed that shot, but it was a good pass. You mentioned that, a triple team, but that's what Schneider can do, pass out of those triple teams and find teammates for good shots.
Ho at the high post. Now works to the nail, looking for a high-low, takes it herself and one. Brittany Ho, a little improvisation, and she'll look for 3 the hard way.
Yeah, drew contact, gets a chance for the 3-point play. And I think if you're, Coach Paul or I, you like your team's effort right now. They're playing aggressively, and they're scoring the basketball. 25 points here, and we're early in the second quarter.
Ho in double figures. That foul on Schneider, she sits down. Mary sends Hakeem back into the game. Kennebrew looking for the cutter, not there. Now Hakeem trying to seal. Good defense by Wayne State on this possession. Shot clock to 5. Long 3 on the way. Offensive rebound. That's a killer offensive board for the Marauders.
It was a good defensive possession, but McKeever with that loose ball rebound just out-scrapped the Wayne State players.
The right side, Ashton Kennebrew. Off the up fake. Shot clock down to 2. Foul called as McKeever was able to get past Ho. Ho called for the foul. Wayne State having trouble staying in front of McKeever in particular off the dribble.
Yeah, it was very quick. And that's really unfortunate if you're Wayne State. You played a pretty good defensive possession, and then with 1 second on the clock, you give up a foul. McKeever, again, a really good free throw shooting team. McKeever, a good free throw shooter. One thing, just watching out there, I thought Hakeem a couple times got away with some moving screens there, but at the high post, something we'll see if the officials pick up on.
I'm sure it's the type of thing Coach Brent Pollera has picked up on, and will
I'm
bend
sure.
the ear of an official or two as the game rolls on. Empty corner. Great defense, though. Hakeem comes over to swat the shot. Wayne State will try it again.
Yeah, Hakeem just went right over the top here. Watch this block. Made it look pretty easy, just right over the top, blocks it out of bounds. Good defense by Hakeem.
Van Donkersgood swung right side to Boswell. That's a tough shot there. Rebound to McKeever. Hakeem trying to get a seal. She's out of the paint, though. Now Kennebrew leaves it right side for Zander. Back into Hakeem, kicks out. Cut off on the baseline. Good defense again by Wayne State. But Zander dribbles in. Hakeem the rebound and the putback.
Hakeem had, I believe that was Kopecky underneath the bucket. That's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
For Kopecky. She's 5'10", but Hakeem is pretty strong. I mean, might have got away with a push-off, but just got the rebound. That's a tough matchup inside for Kopecky.
Entry pass, Ho. Passes out of the double. Shot clock down to 5 as Van Donkersgood with a drive. Not there. Rebound to Zander. Quick pass up ahead. Lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Wayne State. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 25 for Wayne State. That's got them down 5. You're watching Wildcat basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Start your next journey with Woodhouse. Our commitment extends beyond just selling cars. We offer an unparalleled car buying experience that allows you to shop and buy all online. Explore an array of new brands, makes, and models, as well as our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. And it's easy to get started today with our streamlined purchasing process online, granting you the freedom to secure your next vehicle anytime, anywhere. Discover a better way to buy with Woodhouse.
Wayne State's offense has gone cold. No points in the last 2-12. Alongside Lou Seifker, I'm Eric McKay. And Lou, that has spoiled what's been some really good possessions defensively. The Wildcats, I think, have done a nice job. Mary's only shooting 43% from the field. It hasn't been easy for the Marauders, but they've made tough shots. And at the other end, Wayne State just hasn't been able to get over the hump and find the offense consistently.
Yeah, they've taken... First of all, I think on the defensive end, you've made University of Mary work for their points, and that's exactly what you want to do. You don't want to give up too many easy ones. So they've done a pretty good job defensively. Offensively, you mentioned that they've had some tough shots. They've taken some tough shots. You'd like to see some quality possessions where you get some good looks, but also turnovers have hurt them in this first half.
Free throw line jumper off iron. Zander the rebound. That's her 5th. That leads everybody. Wants to go coast to coast with it. Left hand off the mark. Out of bounds to Wayne State.
Oh, everything about that was good for Zander except the finish. Great job just dribbling through traffic. Got all the way to the bucket but missed the shot. That was a great job other than no finish on that offensive end.
Fitzpatrick now lobbed left side. Kopecky zipped inside. Good movement away from the ball and a great find. Van Donker's good now with 6 points off the bench.
Yeah, fantastic pass. Again, where Van Donker's good, can catch and score.
Hakeem off the screen. Draws the foul. And she'll head to the line. Kopecky called for the foul, her first.
Again, tough matchup for Kopecky, trying to stay with Hakeem. Hakeem is really strong. She's got a strong frame there underneath the basket and been able to kind of assert her will at times underneath the hoop.
Free throws have been a struggle for Hakeem this year, just 40% coming into tonight. Missed them both. Oh, but she's able to follow it up. The ball bounced right to her. Fitzpatrick was trying to clear her out, but the Marauders get another crack at it.
Kind of a crazy bounce off that rebound.
Long 3 on the way. Off the roll, not there. How about Fitzpatrick getting a body on Hakeem to get the rebound?
Yeah, I like the way she's playing right now, Fitzpatrick.
She's been very good defensively, has not had the points to show for it on the offensive side. Great pass to Ho, though, and one. Brittany Ho off the short roll. Fitzpatrick the find.
Looked like a pick and roll there, perfectly executed. Looked like John Stockton and the mailman there.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done that any better.
Brittany Ho with 12 points. She can tie the game with a free throw here. Brittany Ho 5 of 6 from the field. Misses the free throw, though, and Mary still holding on to that lead. Schneider back in the game. Kicks left side. Kinnebrew didn't want any part of the closeout. Works the dribble drive, steps in, no call. Ho the rebound.
They got Ho in the air, but Ho was able to come down without making contact and got the rebound.
Ho also pulls it on her 5th rebound. She's been fantastic in this first half. Cruzy. And a foul called on the roll. They're doing a lot of that short pick and roll action, Lou, from the elbow instead of from the top of the key, kind of screening big to big, and it's worked well for them.
Yeah, they've been able to do really both. Seen some nice screen and roll to the basket, and when you receive that screen, you find your teammate for an easy bucket. They've done that well.
Fitzpatrick Skipped right side, shot clock to 5. In traffic, rebound to Xander. McKeever, she's Mary's leading scorer, lost the handle on the way in. Now needs some help, finds Kennebrew up top. Xander off the slip screen. Mary got the switch. Schneider's got a mismatch. They take the drive from the left side instead and draw the foul.
Kennebrew gets a chance from the free throw line. You got watch the drive here into contact. That's close.
That's a tough call. Kennebrew hits the free throw.
Looks like
foul on Norblade.
Norblade was still moving a little bit, didn't quite get set.
Got to be set and square, right? That's what they always teach you. Mary, 8 of 10 from the land of the free tonight. That's been helping offensively. It's not been there for him, just 10 of 26 from the field. Just one of their last 7, but they've done enough to stay out in front. Wayne State has never led tonight. Ho loses the handle, and they'll call the foul. Coach Poleroy was ready to come unglued. I think he thought a travel was coming.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Wayne State in the bonus. There you see Coach Poleroy. Free throw off the mark. Brittany Ho, the grad transfer, had been playing at Newman University. Played at Bishop Carroll Catholic down in Wichita, one of the dynastic high school programs down in Kansas. That 3 finds the mark. Well, that's a big swing, a 4-point swing, and Mary's up 5.
And Kennebrew from the corner. 3-point shots are starting to fall here for University of Mary.
Nice entry pass. Ho with a nice move. Boy, she's been incredible. 15 points in the first half.
Well, we mentioned that in the pregame. You'd like to have a player like Brittany Ho have a big game, you know, the scores for Wayne State, and she is absolutely doing that.
Into traffic, back out. Kennebrew feeds McKeever up top. Lobbed right side, Bergen Kennebrew. She's got nowhere to go. And another great defensive possession by Wayne State.
Yeah, Wayne State is not allowing anything in the paint, nothing easy anyway, and that's all you can ask defensively. Make them work and force them into some tough situations.
Hey, folks, coming up at halftime, we'll be talking with Athletic Director Mike Powicki about a lot of great things going on here at Wayne State. Brought to you by Wayne State College, devoted to student success for more than 100 years. Tough miss for Ho in traffic. Now Mary holds for last shot.
Yeah, another pick and roll, and Ho just left it short.
Xander gets a step, gets to the rack, can't get it to go. Loose ball, and that's how the half will end. It's been entertaining here at the Rice Auditorium as we head to the break. University of Mary with the lead, but it's a slim one. 35-32 halftime show coming up. You're watching NCM.
Working in a bank, I understand interest. I mean, farmers are putting out a lot of money to put this crop in the ground, and the quicker that we can get that money back in their pocket to shut down those interest payments, the better. The money that we've invested in our drone technology has allowed our producers to be paid more accurately, more timely when the adjusters come. A lot of the work's already done for them, so it's basically them just talking it over with the farmer, making sure everybody's on the same page and the check's in the mail.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future, strengthen your confidence, prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to exploreWayneStateCollege.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
I'm Chris Suckup, and I started at Madison County Bank in 2003.
Experience, commitment to community, and unmatched customer service. Madison County Bank has been rooted in Northeast Nebraska for over 130 years and is here to help you grow. For ag banking, home loans, and business banking, visit your local Madison County Bank in
Madison,
Plainview,
Albion, and all of Northeast Nebraska.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures. Out-of-this-world shopping. Star-studded evenings. And award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
Auditorium, Wayne State women trailing by 3 at the half. Pleased to be joined by the athletic director here at Wayne State, Mike Pawicki. And Mike, we're here in the Rice Auditorium, which is also a bit of an active construction zone right now. A lot of exciting things happening. Tell us about this $30 million sort of reimagining of Rice and the athletic department here.
Yeah, thanks. Really big project for us. Something that's been, 4.5 years in the making. It started with a feasibility study, a number of years ago, really trying to identify, what did we need as an athletic department, what do we need from student wellness and overall recreational standpoint, and really this plan has been launched, and so really excited about it. It's really a three-phase program. Starts with what gets most attention, which is a brand new indoor bubble structure, 97,000 square feet, 300-meter track, 85 yards of indoor turf, brand new practice area for our women's golf team, netting systems for baseball and softball and all that to hit and practice, but really an indoor facility for all of our campus programs. When we did our feasibility, so we realized that we're just, completely undersized for the amount of programs that we run as far as intercollegiate athletics, club sports, intramurals, and just overall general student wellness. And so to build a brand new facilities is extremely exciting. But as a part of that as well, phase 2, we're redoing our recreation center. So we're creating a brand new general student weight room, brand new cardio and fitness area for our general student populations, redoing our recreation center to add more court space. And then kind of the final piece, which is a little under the radar, is this alleyway that's been vacant between Rice Auditorium and Rec Center. That's the steel is going up right now. It's getting filled in, really providing better wayfinding, ADA accessibility, better access for this facility here. And then kind of the final piece of that is kind of converting our indoor athletic complex into a practice court for volleyball and basketball. It's something that we desperately need. And then just a complete renovation of the Rice Auditorium lobby. Anybody who comes through this place, this is a phenomenal facility. I love the size of it. Our lobby is just a little undersized, and so some work being done there. Those are the high points, but just really an exciting project for us, transformational to really meet the needs, yes, of our intercollegiate athletic programs, but to service the general student wellness of all of our students.
Absolutely, and you're looking for folks to help support you in this too. How does someone help and support this great effort you got going?
Yeah, that's a great pitch to me. I appreciate that. $30 million project, but it takes all kinds. We have to raise $5.5 million. We've got a great head start, but if people are interested in being a part of Wayne State Athletics, being a part of Wayne State College, and really transforming what we're doing here, get a hold of me. We'll find a way to get them involved. Absolutely.
Well, folks, they've already done incredible things. The redo of the press box up there, Rice Auditorium has already had a lot of really good things done. Incredible things happening here. Athletic Director Mike Pawicki, thank you so much for joining us and talking about it.
Thanks for having me.
More halftime show coming up. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Start your next journey with Woodhouse. Our commitment extends beyond just selling cars. We offer an unparalleled car buying experience that allows you to shop and buy all online. Explore an array of new brands, makes, and models, as well as our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. And it's easy to get started today with our streamlined purchasing process online, granting you the freedom to secure your next vehicle anytime, anywhere. Discover a better way to buy with Woodhouse.
At Elkhorn Valley Bank, we believe in local. It's something we live by. It's something we're proud of. It's helping our neighbors grow like they've helped us, supporting families, investing in lives, and creating prosperity. Local means making decisions that grow and improve surrounding communities we call home. Investing in our nonprofits and giving back. Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, great for you, great for your community.
When it comes to you and your family's health, you deserve the best. At Faith Regional Physician Services, we're proud to have over 125 providers that come highly recommended by their previous patients. Don't just take our word for it, though. Trust the over 500 verified patients who left 5-star reviews in just the last year. Our team of surgeons and specialists have years of training and expertise to ensure you receive compassionate, exceptional care that exceeds your expectations every time. Whether you receive care in Norfolk or one of the over 20 other communities across Nebraska that our providers see patients, we are committed to delivering unparalleled care at a place that is convenient for you. When you choose our providers, you can feel confident that your health and wellness are their top priority. Faith Regional Physician Services. Experience the faith difference.
Halftime here at Rice Auditorium. 35-32, Mary with the lead in the first half. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay. Lou, we'll take a look at the halftime highlights here. Boy, Wayne State has been playing well, and you talk to folks around this program, they're 6-17, but they say this has kind of been the story for Wayne State this year. They kind of hang with good teams, but they just haven't been able to put together the 4 quarters necessary. They're hanging with a really good team. They're playing great defense. Mary's only shooting 39% from the field, but offensively, can they string together enough plays to get over the top? That's been the difference, I think, for them tonight.
Yeah, they've had some chances to take the lead and just came up empty. They've had some good looks. But, you mentioned the defensive side. For the University of Mary, they're 5 of 8 from three-point land. Yep. From inside three-point line, they're 6 of 20. So you're doing a good job in the paint. They're not getting a lot of quality looks in the paint, but they are knocking down threes. I think if you're Wayne State, you continue to do what you've been doing defensively and hope they cool down from outside, because the one thing you don't want to do is have players, especially Schneider, catching the ball and making plays in the paint. That just creates a lot of problems. But you've done a good job, I think, overall defensively. It's just a matter of, consistency on the offensive end. They've looked good at times. Those pick and rolls have worked beautifully at times, but they're hanging with them. That's what you want to do right now. You're only down 3 here at the half.
The one thing for Mary, Lexi Schneider, 8 points in the first half. She's only put up 5 shots. She's not really touched the ball a lot offensively. Wayne State's done a nice job denying her the ball. The other side of that, though, is Mary's guards have done a great job on the dribble drive, getting past that first line of defense. That's been opening up a lot of those threes on those drive-in kicks. You saw quite a few of them there. So for Wayne State, you're feeling pretty good. You're down 3, but you have to understand Lexi Schneider's only attempted 5 shots. That number's going to go up in the second half.
And that's part of that has just been good post defense. They have not allowed her to have any easy catches. We saw her a couple of times go up against double teams and score. But if she doesn't get a whole lot of shots, you figure you got a chance to win this ball game. It's just, but players, like Kinnebrew, who has stepped up, Bergen Kinnebrew, who had 8 points in that first half, and Megan Zander, who has 8 points and 7 rebounds. Those players, Lexi Schneider as well, they have played well away from Schneider. I mentioned Schneider. Away from Schneider, the players like Zander and Kinnebrew have stepped up and played well and have provided enough offense to keep this lead.
One of the big differences, I think, too, for Wayne State, 5 turnovers in the first quarter, just 1 in the second. They need that trend to continue if they're going to try to topple Mary, who, again, has a lot to play for. Right now, they're tied for 4th. They're trying to get that bye, get one of those top 4 spots. That way they get the bye to the quarterfinals in the conference tournament, which starts next week. Looking forward to a fantastic second half, 35-32. Mary with the lead. Wayne State try to come back. You're watching Wayne State basketball, and this is News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Working in a bank, I understand the interest. I mean, farmers are putting out a lot of money to put this crop in the ground, and the quicker that we can get that money back in their pocket to shut down those interest payments, the better. The money that we've invested in our drone technology has allowed our producers to be paid more accurately, more timely when the adjusters come. A lot of the work's already done for them, so it's basically them just talking it over with the farmer, making sure everybody's on the same page and the check's in the mail.
Storefronts, pop-up shops, food trucks, and digital retail. The way we do business is ever-changing, and so are we. Madison County Bank's business lending team is constantly evolving to support and provide new information to our business and commercial customers. We understand that your business is truly unique. We are ready to find the business banking services that fit your needs best. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future? Strengthen your confidence? Prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to exploreWayneStateCollege.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
Back at Rice Auditorium in Wayne State will break the huddle, trailing 3 to start the second half alongside Lou Siefker. I'm Eric McKay. You know, Lou, we talked about Lexi Schneider. I mean, she's probably going to be Conference Player of the Year this year. But if you'd have told Coach Brett Poleroy coming into today that Wayne State would have a 10-point advantage in the paint at the half, he'd probably think Schneider got hurt, frankly. What they've done in the paint has really been impressive, I think, both offensively and defensively. It just hasn't been there to show for them in terms of getting a lead. They have not led yet. They've been very close. We'll see if they can find those answers here in the second half.
Yeah, you've got to limit turnovers, and you've got to be really good on the offensive end. I think everything went pretty well. The only issue for Wayne State, I think, aside from the turnovers, was University of Mary's ability to make three-point shots.
Hull misses that shot. She was fantastic in the first half, 15 points, 5 rebounds. She picks up Schneider defensively. Here's Zander. 8 points for her in the first half, but it was a hard-earned 8. Shot 3 for 10 from the field. Waka inside, back out. Now Roselle kicks out McKeever. Tries to shoot, tough shot over Fitzpatrick. They're just hitting tough shots, Lou. Yeah. That was another great defensive stand by Wayne State.
Yeah, McKeever has played really well in this ball game. You're right. She's hit a couple of those, just tough. I think she had a fadeaway earlier. Now nearly gets a steal off of Coach Pollerai over there. But you know, that sometimes you play good defense and players just make tough shots, and there's not a lot you can do about it.
Now Fitzpatrick. We talked about what she's done defensively, came into today needing just 2 steals to move into 10th all-time at Wayne State. Oh, that's a tough shot there. Gets it done offensively. Wayne State back within 3.
High degree of difficulty there.
Fitzpatrick with 6. Bounce pass right side. No room for Waka. Skips it outside. McKeever wide open. Wayne State caught a break there. Ho the rebound.
Well, Brittany Ho has been absolutely solid in that paint in this ball game. Good rebounds and obviously leading this team in scoring.
High post, Cruzy has not made a field goal tonight. McKeever wants 3. Gets 3! We are tied!
Oh, we know who is kind of hot right now, and that's Maya Fitzpatrick. Couple possessions, last 2 possessions, 5 points.
Wayne 3 of 4 from deep. First tie since we were scoreless to start the game. Off the slip screen, Xander kicks right side. Mary can't answer. Ho the rebound. Kopecky shades right. Fitzpatrick looking inside. Ho works through a double shot, blocked. Great defense by Schneider.
That's tough to go up over the top of Schneider. She just put her hand up there and swatted that one away.
Schneider calling for it. She's got Cruzy one-on-one. Baby hook, no. Ho, another rebound.
That's 8.
2 boards away from a double-double here in the third quarter.
Well, Coach Pollerai, if you said that Brittany Ho would have 15 and 8 early in the third quarter, you'd be pretty excited about that.
She has not had a double-figure rebound game yet this season. She has 9 in her career at Newman. Now foul on the floor on the Marauders. On Riley Waka, that's her 3rd. Kopecky. Tough pass. Taken away. That was good defense by Xander. Now back comes Mary. McKeever. Great ball movement. Schneider looking for the extra pass. Xander mishandled it. And it's Wayne State ball.
Kopecky with the denial underneath the basket. Xander not able to come up with that pass. And Wayne State playing really good basketball right now. Can they finish this next quarter and then some the way they've been playing so far?
They have not led tonight. Ho off the up fake, working in on Schneider. Off the glass, but the rebound to Waka. McKeever curling off the Schneider screen in traffic. Gets out of it. Jumper falls. Mary's back on top.
Yeah, Mary has not had a lot of good looks in the paint, but Roselle got one there. Got a 10-footer.
Mary had missed 3 of their last 4 shots prior to that make. Wayne State now scoreless in their last 2:15. Oh, Ho wasn't looking for the pass. Last touch by Mary. Norblade and Van Donkersgood return to the game. Also in for Mary Ashton Kinnebrew. Van Donkersgood had a great first half off the bench. 6 points, 2 rebounds. She's 3 of 4 from the field. Fitzpatrick. Fades away, fills it up. Wayne State ties the game again.
Like the ball to Maya Fitzpatrick and get out of the way. That was a tough fadeaway shot, nothing but net.
Now Zander. Swung right side, it'll stay with Mary. Fitzpatrick. Never question her effort, that's for sure.
I got her hand in the passing lane, and she was trying to say that it went off the University of Mary player out of bounds.
Lob. Well, that's good hands in traffic to catch that pass. Schneider's in double figures.
That was a pretty good lob pass because it led her to the basket. Schneider just was able to go up and score.
Back and forth we go. Fitzpatrick to Van Donkersgood. Trying to back down off the window. Rebound Schneider. Just Schneider's second rebound tonight.
Yeah, that's big. That's the player for University of Mary that averages 9 boards a game.
Trying to get her shot going. Iron Unkind. Ho the rebound. That's number 9 for her.
Yeah, she's right there at a double-double. A lot of time left to get it one more rebound.
Fitzpatrick, high post. Step back, that's a tough shot. Zander the rebound. Now Kidabrew. Schneider calling for it. Instead, McKeever working off the dribble. Boy, she is hard to stay in front of. Mary's back up 4.
She's deceptively quick. Got a good first step and just blew by the defense there.
Boswell. Van Donkersgood. Fitzpatrick cutting in the lane. Put up one, tried to draw the contact there, not there. Schneider the rebound.
That was a very difficult shot. You're right. Trying to get to the foul line there, does not get the call.
Wayne State has now made just one of their last 6. And the step in the lane, an extra step. And it'll go back to Wayne State. Timeout called. We take one as well. Mary leading 43-39. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska. The Wildcats in the building here at Rice Auditorium. Wayne State has tied this game twice. They've not gotten over the hill. Mary leading by 4. Alongside Lou Seifgram, Eric McKay, but Lou, Mary's offense the last 4 or 5 trips down the floor has looked a lot more comfortable, and it's no coincidence that that's because Lexi Schneider has gotten a little bit more comfortable down low.
Yeah, Schneider is starting to get more quality touches. That lob pass inside was a really good one. It allowed her space, first of all, and then it led her to the basket. All she had to do was catch and shoot. And then I think Mariah McKeever as well has really been special here in this third quarter for the Marauders. And for Wayne State, the last couple of possessions have been really tough shots. You need to try to find a quality, high percentage look here and try to stay with University of Mary.
Ho backing down Schneider. Shot blocked, taken away by the Marauders.
Miss Schneider there. She was open in the lane.
Roselle gets it to Schneider. Backing in, stripped on her way up. Travel called. And it goes back to the Wildcats. Boy, Brittany Ho working hard at 6 feet.
And Schneider probably could have been called for an offensive foul. Watch the shoulder right there, just cleared space on Ho, but the officials see the travel instead.
Now Ho, the give and go, tipped out of bounds. Boy, McKeever just does everything for Mary.
Yeah.
Good passer, great off the ball, and a really good on-ball defender.
Yeah, McKeever's been everywhere.
Ho in deep. That's good position for a scorer of her acumen. Wayne State back within 2.
Yeah, right on that block. Good left-handed finish by Ho.
Xander. Roselle. Schneider had the seal. Van Donker's good fouled her. And she puts up her hands like, I don't know, what am I supposed to do?
That's actually a good foul because
Yeah.
if she doesn't commit that foul, then it's a lay-in for Schneider.
Here's McKeever. That time the help defense came, but that left the open 3. Boy, McKeever, she creates shots. That time it's Kinnebrew hitting from deep.
Yeah, Kinnebrew spotting up there. McKeever with the dribble penetration, and then the spot up shooting. Kinnebrew knocks that one home.
Kinnebrew's first bucket tonight. Wayne State's been a bit stagnant. Just one up for their last 5 have they made. Foul called on the floor. That's going to be on Schneider. That's her 3rd. Coach Newman going to have to keep an eye on that. Potentially some foul trouble there from his best player.
They might want to bring her out for the rest of this quarter at least. It looks like she's going to stay in.
Wayne State, yeah, they're going to take on that matchup. That's Ho. Instead, the pass. The give and go works perfectly.
Yeah.
Tate Norblade has her first bucket.
Really well-run offensive set there. Ho with the assist.
Back to a 1-possession game. In and out, Xander back down low to Schneider. Has to kick it out, McKeever. Resets the offense now. Schneider on Van Donker's good. Fades away, fills it up. Just one-on-one, that is a tough stop.
Yeah. Schneider's a good athlete. Really good footwork in the lane, and at 6'3", it's just tough to get your hand up there and block that shot.
Marauders have made 5 of their last 6. Final minute, 3rd quarter. Wayne State trying to hang around. That's a key stretch. That's who you go to, Brittany Ho with 19.
What a ball game from Brittany Ho. 19 points, 9 rebounds.
1 point away from her 3rd 20-point game this season. Skip to McKeever. Schneider looked to set the screen, slips instead. Now Xander. Nice job to switch to the left hand. That's a tough shot. Her first points of the second half.
Those University of Mary players have good footwork. And Xander, how about Xander with 10 points, 10 rebounds in this ball game?
Wayne State holding for last shot. Try to make it to the 4th quarter in a 1-possession game against a team that they lost to by 33 earlier this season. Ho gets it off the window.
Wow.
Mary won't get a shot off. Wayne State is not going down without a fight. The Wildcats down 3. 4th quarter next. This is Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Brittany Ho has been about as good as Wayne State could ask her to be. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists through 3, and that bucket right there has Wayne State within 3 on a team currently tied for 4th in the Northern Sun Conference standings in Mary. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay. Lou, the thing though, Wayne State's played well. They've never led.
Yeah.
Can they get over the hump? That's going to be the question over these final 10 minutes,
right? Been able to tie the basketball game, but have not been able to lead. I think you're going to see more of especially now. It looks like Schneider's not in the ball game right now, but you're going to really attack in that low post the way Ho is playing, and with Schneider with 3 fouls, she's got to kind of play off a little bit. Can't quite be as aggressive on the defensive end.
Schneider is out. Hakeem back in for the first time. She kicks to McKeever, who can't roll it home. Out of bounds it goes to Wayne State. Both teams played very well that third quarter. 63% from the field for Mary, 50% for Wayne State in the third quarter. Wayne State has made 4 of their last 5 now.
And they've been getting real quality looks, most of them to Ho in the low post.
Dribble handoff, Fitzpatrick wants 3 in and out. Rebound finds its way to the Wildcats. Cruzy hits from mid-range, her first field goal.
Well, credit there, Norblade gets that offensive rebound, keeps that possession alive.
Wayne State calls timeout. We'll take one as well. It's a 1-point game. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
Fields, farms, communities. That's Farmers Pride. Our purpose is simple. We help farmers feed the world. We bring value to our communities by investing in what matters to people. Because we are from here, work here, and live here. We believe in cooperatives, locally owned, locally operated, and locally controlled. In the field, on your farm, in your community. That's Farmers Pride.
It's been a fun one here at the Rice Auditorium. We've got the men's game coming up as well. Wayne State men. Right now, 12th in the conference, but there's a lot of shuffling that could be done. If they win the weekend, they got Northern State tomorrow. Wayne State men could get up as far as 8th in the conference, depending on how things shake out. So they've got a lot to play for. That's our nightcap, but first, 9:18 to go. The Wayne State women, Lou, playing about as well as they have against a top-tier opponent in a long time.
Well, I think if you look at this Wayne State team, you certainly don't see this team being 6-17. They've executed at a high level for most of the game in the offensive end. They've played really good, aggressive defense, as you mentioned, against a high-level team, and they're only down 1.
Zander backing out on Fitzpatrick. Trapped on the baseline. Bit of a rough possession for Mary here. Zander mishandles in the lane. Leaves it for Hakeem, who gets it to go. Well, this team scrambles very well.
Yeah. It was just a good job to get the shot you wanted there. Wayne State's playing aggressive defense. And I think especially for University of Mary here with the lead, you want to work that basketball and find some quality shots. They did it on that possession.
Cruzy from the elbow. She'll take it herself. In on Hakeem. How about the moves from the freshman?
Up and under, Cruzy. Nice play.
Step back triple at the other end. Fitzpatrick the board. Wayne State can take the lead for the first time here.
A great opportunity here.
Cruzy from the nail. Bodies hit the floor and the foul called on Mary. That'll be on Hakeem.
And Cruzy, watch the move here. Just a quick. She initially, I don't think we really saw it there, but initially kind of faked right and went left, and got Hakeem out of position and drew the foul.
Fitzpatrick sits down for Wayne State in favor of Meg Reeds. Reeds waiting for traffic to clear. On the backside, Norblade passes out of traffic. Shot clock down to 5. Ho's got to go to work. Lost it on her way up. Out of bounds. It'll be Wayne State ball with 1 second on the shot clock.
Yeah, now you're looking at catch and shoot. See what sort of inbound play they run. You run it well here. You can get a shot underneath the basket.
Lob to
not going to work.
Cruzy, who mishandles it. It'll be Mary basketball.
Well, Wayne State right at the pinnacle of the mountain, just can't quite get to the top.
And now Mary trying to stay at arm's length, try to get out of Wayne with a win. Chance to get to fourth place by themselves in the Northern Sun. Good quick hands by Norblade. It'll stay with Mary.
Yeah, poked that away from McKeever. And almost, that ball just kind of rolled slowly to the sidelines. Almost had a chance to go get it.
Van Donker's good back into the game for Wayne State. Schneider returns to the game for the Marauders. Schneider sets up a slip screen. Ho comes over to help. Kicked out. 3 ball, short. Offensive rebound, Schneider. Fresh 20 for Mary. Mary's missed 4 of their last 5 from deep. Drive, a lot of contact there. They'll get the foul on the way up. That'll be on Ho. Her second.
Yeah, Kennebrew drew that contact with Ho. It was a pretty good collision. Gets that shot off. Now has the chance here with a couple free throws from the line.
And the first one up and good as we take another look. Just forcing the issue. Mary 9 for 11 from the land of the free tonight, now 10 for 12. Back to a 3-point lead. Mary's led by as much as 7, but that was back in the first quarter. Marauders got off to a great start, opened the game on a 9-2 run.
Yep.
Wayne State has chipped back into it since then.
You got to credit Wayne State for just staying with it. I know it's 9-2 and it's early, but a team that struggled all year, yeah, you know, you stayed with it, and now you certainly have a chance here, only down 3.
Entry pass, left side mishandled, out of bounds to Mary. Rachel Dowland was trying to get her first shot attempt up.
And just lost control of the basketball as she went to the hoop.
McKeever. Right side Waka, Schneider. Back to McKeever. Well, they got the switch they want. Oh, they had a mismatch with Schneider and missed it. Good clear out though at the other end. Lay-in doesn't fall. Norblade the rebound.
Kennebrew doesn't miss many of those. Left that one short. Great. A couple missed opportunities on that offensive end for the University of Mary.
Oh, at the top of the key, Zander pestering defense, but called for the foul as she goes to the floor.
I like the aggressive defense by Zander. You can live with some of those fouls when it's like that. Just a great aggressive play. Almost came up with a steal.
Norblade pestered by McKeever again. Dowland. Back to Fitzpatrick, leading scorer on the floor right now for Wayne State. Almost traveled with it. Shot clock down to 3. And an offensive foul for a turnover called on Wayne State.
And that's what you certainly can't have right now if you're Wayne State. Only down 3 at the University of Mary. The Marauders are too good to give away possessions.
Some pressure now from Wayne State. The Marauders break it. They've got numbers. Schneider gets it to go in traffic. Back to a 5-point game.
Great job to break that pressure, get numbers, and score on the other end. Perfect job there by the Marauders.
Boswell. Van Donker's good thought 3. Instead it's Boswell. Step back triple blocked. Great play by Schneider. Wayne State no points in the last 3:14. They've tied the game twice. Now Mary trying to extend their lead back up to 7, perhaps 8. They get the switch again. Shot clock down to 3. McKeever has to force one up. Didn't hit. Shot clock violation. Goes back to Wayne State. And Brittany Ho will return to the contest. 4:43 to go. Can Wayne State pull it off? Find out next. You're watching Wayne State basketball on News Channel Nebraska.
In a world filled with uncertainty, where health is our most precious gift, getting screened for cancer is a simple yet powerful act to prioritize your health. At Faith Regional Health Services, we are dedicated to offering a healthcare experience where compassion and expertise come together to offer you personalized, comprehensive care from detection to survivorship. From the moment you walk through our doors, you're embraced by a community to collaborate and guide you every step of the way. Our state-of-the-art facilities ensure early detection through cutting-edge technology and clinical trials, giving you peace of mind and a proactive approach to your well-being. Offering a wide range of cancer screenings based on your age, gender, family history, and other risk factors to a team of multi-specialty physicians, advanced care practitioners, therapists, dietitians, nurse navigators, and care coordinators. We offer a healthcare experience rooted in compassion, faith, and unwavering support. Cancer doesn't wait, and neither should you. Visit frhs.org/cancer to learn more about scheduling your cancer screenings.
Hey, folks, stick around during postgame. We'll talk to Coach Brent Pollerai and our player of the game. Those interviews brought to you by Wayne State College. 56-51 on our scoreboard. Brought to you in part by Faith Regional Physician Services. When hard work hits you hard, have faith. Also by Currency. Need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items? Well, Currency's here to help. Visit GoCurrency.com today.
Eric, really good defensive possession last time by Wayne State, forced a shot clock violation. Defense will keep you in the game. Now they've got to be good on the offensive end.
There's Brittany Ho. She's been the star tonight. 21 points, 9 rebounds. Backs her way into the lane, reverses, left it short. Wayne State now going on 5 minutes, no points. Correction, 4 minutes, no points. Corner triple, doesn't get the roll. Out of nowhere, Kennebrew clears it. And Mary has equaled their largest lead.
Well, looked like Wayne State had good position. Kennebrew comes unencumbered in there and gets that rebound. That's a big one for Mary.
Fitzpatrick on the wing, entry pass errant. Unforced error, the 11th turnover for Wayne State.
Yeah, just the wrong time to get sloppy with the basketball. Down 7, and critical now. You've not only got to get a stop here, you can't turn it over anymore. You've got to be good on the offensive end and find some quality looks here.
Brooklyn Cruzy back into the game in favor of Van Donkersgood. Waka picked up by Norblade. Kennebrew, left side McKeever. McKeever can't get past Fitzpatrick. Now it's Schneider. One-on-one with Cruzy. Fades away and fills it up. Best player in the conference probably right there.
I'm just going to say, that's why she's all conference. That's unstoppable.
Mary, their largest lead. They've scored 8 unanswered. And a timeout called by Coach Brent Pollerai. We'll take one as well. It's crunch time for the Cats now. Back after this, you're watching News Channel Nebraska.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people that we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Five minutes and 17 seconds without a point for Wayne State. This is the wrong time for that kind of scoring drought. Alongside Lou Siefker, I'm Eric McKay. Right side Boswell finds Norblade. Ho inside, fouled. And that's the 4th on Schneider. That's big.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good job. First of all, The pass here is pretty good. Schneider coming over on that backside. And now it looks like
she's going to head out of the game.
A 9
Roselle
point
back in.
9-point deficit, Eric. You've got to score here. You've got to be very efficient now in the offensive end the rest of the way.
Up top, Brittany Ho has not scored this quarter. 21 for the game.
Oh,
can't
short.
change it there.
Last couple of shots she's had, she left them both short. Might be a little fatigue going on.
Wayne State has made just one of their last 5 field goals. Now Mary calls timeout. And we'll keep it here. 2:50 to go in the game, 60-51. Again, talked to a couple of folks around the program, and this is just the kind of game that unfortunately has been emblematic of Wayne State this year. They play well for maybe 3 quarters, but whatever that quarter is that goes bad for them, it ends up being the difference. Unless they can find a way to shore things up, I don't think Mary can score much more than maybe 2 or 3 more points.
Yeah.
Wayne State's got to get points in a hurry. They need to find that efficiency they had in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, those empty possessions really going to haunt them now. Down 9 points, 2:50 to go. It's going to be tough, but it's not impossible. You're right on the defensive end. You just can't allow University of Mary to score many more points. And now you got Lexi Schneider back in the game. I'm sure University of Mary is going to try to get her the basketball again. She has been a difficult assignment here in this 4th quarter.
Wayne State has also not attempted a free throw this half. Playing some trap defense, McKeever skips to Schneider. Mary will reset with 10 on the shot clock. Waka, nice lob inside. Schneider mishandled it. Last touched by Cruzy, so it'll stay with Mary.
Yeah, Cruzy came on that backside. I think that kind of threw Schneider off a little bit, knowing that the 6'3" freshman was behind her.
Schneider just 1 on the shot clock. Mary's not going to get a shot up. Well, that's the defensive possession that Wayne State needed. Now they got to turn it into points.
Yep, exactly right. You've got to score on this possession, and we'll see if Coach Pollard throws a little pressure at Mary.
Schneider sitting down. Mary doing a defense for offense switch with Schneider with those 4 fouls. Good first step. Tough shot though. Over the help defense. 360s its way down for Boswell. And a timeout called. We'll keep it here. Wayne State needed a tough one to fall. That was a tough shot. It found its way down, back to a 7-point game. And now, if you're Wayne State, it's all about trying to find turnovers and maximize possessions. That's really good help defense. That's a good shot by Boswell.
Yeah, I just needed something to fall. I mean, whether it's a tough shot or not, you just needed something to go down. And I think the conversation here for Coach Pollard is, first of all, I think you're going to see some pressure. They're going to try to turn Mary over, and then, but you also have to get back on defense if they break that pressure. The last time they tried to do the pressure, University of Mary got a pretty easy layup breaking that fast break. So you can't give up the easy bucket on the other end. But I think at this point you got to gamble a little bit and try to get a steal.
Full court pressure for the Wildcats. Schneider is back in the game for Mary. She's picked up by Fitzpatrick. Mary's got to hurry.
Oh,
Fitzpatrick takes it away. 5-point game.
Exactly what you wanted out of that pressure. Fitzpatrick with the bucket.
Now Mary able to break the press. Into the front court. Not going to force up anything. Schneider trying to get position down low. Cross court, McKeever off the up fake, draws damage. That's a great drive by the 5'8" grad student out of Ada, Minnesota. As we see
the pressure here, Eric, that really they were struggling to get the basketball to the timeline and then end up throwing a bad pass. Fitzpatrick plays safety there and picks that one off for the bucket. And that's exactly what you wanted out of that pressure. Now, you just hope there's going to be some missed free throws, and McKeever says, I don't think so.
McKeever has not missed yet tonight. She has 14. As a team, Mary now 11 of 13. Back to a 7-point game. Boswell calling for a screen. Ho comes up instead to the nail. Fades away, tough angle, in and out. Now Wayne State's really got a press.
Not a bad look for Ho, but yeah, it was kind of a tough angle. Now that ball looked like it was going in out of her hand, just bounced around and fell out.
Foul called on Fitzpatrick. Wayne State not yet in the bonus. Neither is Mary, both teams with 3 team fouls.
And Brittany Ho going to sit down. I'm guessing it's offense for defense substitution here.
Mary just beat the 5. They get it into Schneider. Little trouble for Mary here.
Another steal.
And Schneider's just fouled out of the game.
Wow.
Reitz was coming over to get the steal. Schneider fouled her. And Lexi Schneider's night is done. 16 points. But again, the pressure defense.
Yeah, the pressure's worked. And Schneider just kind of out of position a little bit there. And picks up a big 5th foul. Now, again, we've said it several times already. Wayne State's got to score here. Just not enough time to have empty possessions.
Schneider had really been coming on. She'd made 4 of her last 5. Now Wayne State needs points in a hurry. Entry pass denied. Back it goes to Fitzpatrick. Leaves it for Ho off the screen. She says finally, her first bucket of the quarter. Back to a 5-point game. And Mary wants to call the timeout to talk things over. We'll take a timeout as well. Can Wayne State complete the comeback? Come back after this and find out. It's News Channel Nebraska.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future? Strengthen your confidence? Prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to explorewaynestate.college.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
.56 seconds to go in a game where Wayne State has fought hard. But they're in danger of coming up short again. Down 5 with 56 seconds to go.
Well,
Next foul puts Mary in the bonus.
I guarantee the timeout was, there you go, was how do you beat that pressure? You release, the release foul for the lay-in.
Nobody got back for Wayne State. Zander able to get the lay-in. Wayne State now calls timeout. Down 7 with 53 seconds. It's going to be tough.
Yep, now.
You know, the thing for Wayne State now is you need 3s. They've only attempted 6 tonight.
Yeah, under a minute and you're down 7. You got to think 3 here at this point. I saw that coming though, that release. I didn't get a chance to say it, but I saw it coming because they were trouble getting the ball past the free throw line at times. And if you know, sometimes when you've got the 3 players for Wayne State surrounding the basketball, you send that release valve down the court. And boy, just kind of saw it coming, and they executed it well. Zander gets the layup. That might be, well, it certainly is a dagger. Can Wayne State, the only way Wayne State's going to come back and win this thing, you're going to have to knock down at least one, maybe a couple of 3-pointers.
Wayne State, no timeouts left. try to scramble their way to a win at home. Their season finale tomorrow night against Northern State. They try that give and go again, knocked out. Last touch by the Wildcats. Now the officials will talk it over. They're going to go to the replay booth to take a look at this one. We got a good look at it here from our camera. Oh, I think that's off Mary.
Yeah, I do
Looked
too.
like Xander touched that last.
Xander is the last one to touch it. That should be Wayne State basketball.
Yeah, Boswell had her hand up, but she never touches that ball. That'll be Wayne State basketball. Oh boy, Mary, you know, it's one of those things you drive, 12 hours from Bismarck to Wayne, Nebraska. That's a tough road trip.
Yeah.
But they've played well in the second half here.
Well, the good teams find ways to win, and it's a tough, as you mentioned, come on the road and long drive, and you got a Wayne State team that's really motivated tonight just to play for pride and to end the season the right way, and they've played well. But you see why University of Mary is where they're at. They've got a lot of firepower. I think this is going to be Wayne State basketball.
Yep, they give it back to the Wildcats. Great work by our camera crew, by the way. That was an incredible view of it, no doubt about it. They were not looking at our angle. They were looking at the Wayne State stream of the game. It's exactly what Wayne State needed, a quick bucket off the inbound. They're back within 5. And there's Maya Fitzpatrick again.
Well, now you've got to get a turnover here if you're Wayne State. You got to watch that release. But you're only down 5, 46 seconds to go. Certainly not impossible. And I think Fitzpatrick has been really good in this ball game. She has been good on both ends of the floor. 15 points after that bucket.
You know, Wayne State has shot better than Mary in this game from both inside and outside. They've got a better three-point shooting percentage. They have fewer turnovers and more points in the paint than Mary by 10, and yet they're down 5. They've done everything that Coach Poleroy would have wanted them to do, and yet here we are.
But yet Mary finds a way, still up 5.
Wayne State looking to trap. Next foul puts Mary to the free throw line. Very good free throw shooting team. Shot clock down to 20, almost the steal. Now it's Xander, an open look at it. That might do it. That makes it a 7-point game.
Good game for Xander. 14 points, 11 boards for Mary.
Fitzpatrick the other way, draws damage. She'll head to the line. Fitzpatrick, a junior, she'll be back. This is a young team.
Yeah.
Wayne State. They lose Brittany Ho, the grad transfer. Annie Jensel, the senior who's hurt, not playing. Everybody else is back for this squad.
Certainly, I think the future is bright for this program. And you'd certainly like to bring in a player or two that are quality to help out. But I think a good core group coming back.
Fitzpatrick hits both free throws, and now a timeout called by Mary. 25 seconds to go. Don't forget, we've got the men's game coming up following this. And also don't forget, how could you? This Wednesday, Lou and me and Connor in the truck and pretty much everybody that works for News Channel Nebraska is going to be in the city of Lincoln. Can you believe it's time for the state tournament already?
I'm still thinking Christmas is right around the corner. I'm way behind the curve.
State basketball this week, 18 games in 3 days. We've got the C2 quarterfinals and half of the D2 quarterfinals on Wednesday, the C1 quarterfinals and half of the D1 quarters on Thursday, and then the C1B and A semifinals on Friday. It is about as fun as I've ever had working for this company, is doing state basketball every year. And we are excited to once again bring you 18 games in 3 days for 2 straight weeks, starting this Wednesday.
There's always some great storylines down at State. Doesn't matter if it's boys or girls, always great basketball games. A lot of fun.
And we've got some players in this game who've been down there. Tate Norblade had some great teams at Papio South. Now Wayne State, shot clock is off. Wayne State's got to start fouling. Maximize possessions. They let a little too much time off the clock there, I think.
Yeah, you just got to hope now that the University of Mary misses free throws. Not at the free throw line yet. Try to get a steal, obviously. And if you don't get it, you got to foul much quicker than they did last time.
There's the steal. Norblade taking on Xander. Shot blocked. Wow. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
Megan Xander has been quietly outstanding in this ball game. This wasn't quiet. This was a loud block and a big one.
14 points, 11 rebounds, couple of steals, couple of blocks. It's a good night's work, and they've needed it. Top of the key shot won't fall. Rebound to Mary, and that's going to do it just about. The foul called. That'll send Mary to the line, but all but done now. Boy, Wayne State fought hard tonight. They just couldn't come up with the plays when they needed them. Fourth quarter was their worst shooting quarter, the only quarter in which they've not hit a three.
Yeah, boy, Wayne State so close. It's got to hurt. They really played overall a pretty good basketball game against a good team. And, you know, it's just so tough in the Northern Sun. So many good basketball teams. Yeah. You've got to bring it every night. And I thought Wayne State played a quality game. Just the University of Mary just a little bit better tonight.
Yeah, Mary trying to stay ahead of Southwest Minnesota State for fourth. This win will certainly help. Mid-range jumper falls for Boswell, but too little too late. Mary gets the win on the road in hard-fought fashion. Your final, 68-63. We'll talk with Coach Poleroy and our player of the game coming up. You're watching News Channel Nebraska.
My dad's addiction and death from overdosing on opioids has taught me it's likely that everybody knows somebody who is struggling with this very problem. Losing my mentor, my best friend, he took one pill too many that ultimately killed him.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Start your next journey with Woodhouse. Our commitment extends beyond just selling cars. We offer an unparalleled car buying experience that allows you to shop and buy all online. Explore an array of new brands, makes, and models, as well as our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. And it's easy to get started today with our streamlined purchasing process online, granting you the freedom to secure your next vehicle anytime, anywhere. Discover a better way to buy with Woodhouse.
Working in a bank, I understand the interest. I mean, farmers are putting out a lot of money to put this crop in the ground, and the quicker that we can get that money back in their pocket to shut down those interest payments, the better. The money that we've invested in our drone technology has allowed our producers to be paid more accurately, more timely when the adjusters come. A lot of the work's already done for them, so it's basically them just talking it over with the farmer, making sure everybody's on the same page and the check's in the mail.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously. We want to dress sharp. We have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future, strengthen your confidence, prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to explorewaynestate.college.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
I'm Chris Suckup, and I started at Madison County Bank in 2003.
Experience, commitment to community, and unmatched customer service. Madison County Bank has been rooted in Northeast Nebraska for over 130 years and is here to help you grow. For ag banking, home loans, and business banking, visit your local Madison County Bank in
Madison,
Plainview,
Albion, and all of Northeast Nebraska.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
Time now for our post-game coaches interview with Coach Brett Poleroy. That interview brought to you by Wayne State College. Coach Poleroy standing by with Lou Siefker. Lou?
The Lady Wildcats, they take on the University of Mary here tonight. It's a heck of a ball game, but the University of Mary comes away with a win. I'm joined now by Coach Poleroy here. Boy, it's kind of a, you guys played well most of this ball game. It's kind of, the Northern Sun is difficult. Margin of error is so slim in this conference, isn't it?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think minus 2 games, our losses have been by 1.6 points per game. And, we had to foul at the end that made it a little bit more than it was. But, yeah, we fought, we battled, and I thought we executed really well. I thought we played really good defense.
Yeah, I was impressed with your defense. You certainly got Lexi Schneider, who's a great player for the University of Mary, but they didn't have a lot of touches in the paint throughout much of that game. As a matter of fact, I think you guys had more paint points than they did. What was the key of controlling them in the paint defensively?
We changed our defensive strategy from last time we played them, and we're really trying to kind of get around, not a full front, but kind of try to push her down. Then offensively, we put them in some ball screen situations where we could get switches and get little lobs into us, and a lot of our points are off of ball screen rolls, off switches.
Yeah, talk about the pick and roll. What did you see from them defensively, and why did that work so well?
So they tend to hedge ball screens, so they jump out at it. So if you set the ball screen at an angle and you roll, there's nobody between you and the hoop. So we changed a few different ways of how we were doing that, and then our players just played really well and worked their butts off.
Well, we're going to talk to Brittany Ho here in a minute, but she had a special game tonight, 23 points and 9 rebounds. She's a graduate student, so you only got her for one more game. Talk about what she has meant to this program and how well she played tonight.
Yeah, she's an offensive spark, and one of the things she's really gotten better at, and I'm proud of her tonight, is her defense, too. She worked that defense in there. She's a spark emotionally for our team, and has just really been a good pickup, and it's sad we got one game left.
Well, you don't lose too many people. You lose Brittany, but a lot of the core group coming back. What do you like about this group coming back?
I think we're going to be seasoned. We're getting compliments on the road on how gritty we are and how hard we play. Now we had a little bit more skill development in the off season, and I think that will help us out quite a bit.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck tomorrow night against Northern State.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's head coach Brett Poleroy. We'll talk to Brittany Ho here. Brittany, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Did you see that game coming? I mean, you seem like you're really motivated tonight.
No, I didn't see that game coming. I just really tried to go out there, and I know this is my second to last game, so I just really wanted to give all that I could out onto the court tonight for my teammates, for my coaches, and for the community.
Well, it's got to be exciting when you play a team, and especially a player like Lexi Schneider, who's probably going to be the conference player of the year. Did that kind of motivate you to show up and play the way you did?
Not really, mean, she's a great player, no doubt about it. And also, like, University of Mary, they're a great institution and they're a great program too. But, you know, just doing it as long as I have, everyone is talented. Everyone has something to do. So I just try to focus on myself and what I can do in my craft and kind of do what I can, the best that I can, and then just try and guard her at her game, and then we'll see who comes out. So
We got a lot of touches in the paint. What was the key of you getting so many quality looks and for you to score that 23 points that you scored?
Oh, I definitely think it was a lot of coaching, because they were kind of having a hard time guarding the pick and roll. And my teammates, man, they set me up big time. So, I mean, I couldn't have had 9 points or 23 points and 9 rebounds without them. So, I mean, it's just as much as their stat line as mine. So
you came from Wichita, you went to college elsewhere. How did you end up at Wayne State?
So I went to college there. I played in the MIAA for 4 years, and then I had the last COVID year. COVID happened my freshman year, and I just decided it wasn't time yet, and I wanted to end my career on a really good note. And I just thought that the community here at Wayne, the coaching staff, and the girls here was absolutely where I wanted to be and where I wanted to end my career, and I'm sure glad I did pick Wayne.
Wayne's glad. We're all glad you picked Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
You're a graduate student. What's next for Brittany Ho?
So, I don't know, whatever God's plan is for me, but hopefully I plan to go and apply to optometry school here in the fall. So if that happens, but if not, I might find something else to do, some side hustling somewhere, I think.
If you keep playing like this, you're going to run for president.
Yeah, hopefully. Hope for, is it 2024? I'm too late for that one.
I'm voting.
There you go.
That's Brittany Ho, the next president, and a really good basketball player for Wayne State. Brittany, congratulations on a great game. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, that's Brittany Ho. Let's send it back to you, Eric.
Ho in 2028. Let's do it. I like it. What a game tonight. 23 points, 9 rebounds. She is our player of the game, brought to you by Wayne State College. Devoted to student success for more than 100 years. Well, let's take a look at our top plays from this one tonight. Those are brought to you in part by Currency. Does your business need help financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? Well, all you need is Currency. Visit gocurrency.com. Wayne State beginning their final weekend of the season at home against the University of Mary. Marauders beat the Wildcats by 33 the last time these two teams played. That did not happen tonight. Looked like it might, though. Early on, Mary opens the game on a 9-2 run. The 3-ball falls there for Megan Zander. She was fantastic for the Marauders, but Wayne State just kind of hung around. Brittany Ho, the grad transfer, had a great night for Wayne, hits the triple there. Wayne State back within 2, but the Marauders just kept finding plays to stay at an arm's length. Zander had a great first half finish with 16 points on the night. And it's 16-13 Mary after one. Second quarter, Wayne State able to step out, hit the 3. That's Clark from downtown, her field goal, lone field goal of the night. But every time Wayne State would hit a big shot, it seemed like Mary had the answer. That time it's Mariah McKeever from deep. And the Marauders extend their lead. They would lead by 3 at the half. Second half, Wayne State had a high degree of difficulty there on the shot from Maya Fitzpatrick, 2 of her 17 points on the night. Wayne State down 3, tying the game as Fitzpatrick hits from borderline NBA range. And the Wildcats hanging around with the 4th place team in the Northern Sun Conference. But again, Mary finding big shots. That time Ashton Kinnebrew with points off the pine. And it's Mary leading by 3 as we head to the 4th quarter. In the 4th, Lexi Schneider, she was limited a bit by foul trouble. Still finished with 16 points to lead the way for Mary. Wayne State trailing 7 late. They get the steal. That puts them within 5, but Mary would come away with too many plays down the stretch. As you see, Brittany Ho had 23 points, 9 rebounds for Wayne State tonight, but just not enough for the Wildcats this evening. Mary gets the win 68-63 and hold on to 4th place in the Northern Sun Conference. And those top plays brought to you in part by Elkhorn Valley Bank. For all your banking needs, Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, there is a difference. The men's game coming up next. Should be a good one. You've been watching the postgame show on News Channel Nebraska.
Storefronts, pop-up shops, food trucks, and digital retail. The way we do business is ever changing, and so are we. Madison County Bank's business lending team is constantly evolving to support and provide new information to our business and commercial customers. We understand that your business is truly unique. We are ready to find the business banking services that fit your needs best. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
Ask yourself, will your college define your future? Strengthen your confidence? Prepare you for success? The college you choose today will last a lifetime. That's why students who want to lead tomorrow make Wayne State College their first choice. Go to explorewaynestate.college.com to find out how a quality education at an affordable cost is the right choice.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Fields, farms, communities. That's Farmers' Pride. Our purpose is simple. We help farmers feed the world. We bring value to our communities by investing in what matters to people. Because we are from here, work here, and live here. We believe in cooperatives, locally owned, locally operated, and locally controlled. In the field, on your farm, in your community. That's Farmers' Pride.
In a world filled with uncertainty, where health is our most precious gift, getting screened for cancer is a simple yet powerful act to prioritize your health. At Faith Regional Health Services, we are dedicated to offering a healthcare experience where compassion and expertise come together to offer you personalized, comprehensive care from detection to survivorship. From the moment you walk through our doors, you're embraced by a community to collaborate and guide you every step of the way. Our state-of-the-art facilities ensure early detection through cutting-edge technology and clinical trials, giving you peace of mind and a proactive approach to your well-being. Offering a wide range of cancer screenings based on your age, gender, family history, and other risk factors to a team of multi-specialty physicians, advanced care practitioners, therapists, dietitians, nurse navigators, and care coordinators, we offer a healthcare experience rooted in compassion, faith, and unwavering support. Cancer doesn't wait, and neither should you. Visit frhs.org/cancer to learn more about scheduling your cancer screenings.
So this yellow jacket, it basically symbolizes that it's showtime.
The Yellow Jackets are a throwback to Monday Night Football.
The 1970s, Keith Jackson, Howard Cosell.
That was the big broadcast in the country. Now we're the big broadcast in Nebraska.
When News Channel Nebraska is covering a game, we want you to know that we take it seriously, we want to dress sharp, we have pride in what we do.
And we're going to wear those yellow jackets to show people, you know, we're a little old school, but we're also the important broadcast of the night.
NZN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Does your business need help financing big-ticket items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com for details. And by Region 4 Behavioral Health System. Affordable, accessible, quality mental health and substance abuse services.
My dad's addiction and death from overdosing on opioids has taught me it's likely that everybody knows somebody who is struggling with this very problem. Losing my mentor, my best friend, he took one pill too many that ultimately killed him.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
Start your next journey with Woodhouse. Our commitment extends beyond just selling cars. We offer an unparalleled car buying experience that allows you to shop and buy all online. Explore an array of new brands, makes, and models, as well as our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. And it's easy to get started today with our streamlined purchasing process online, granting you the freedom to secure your next vehicle anytime, anywhere. Discover a better way to buy with Woodhouse.
This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska. This broadcast is presented by Currency. Does your business need financing for equipment, trucks, or trailers? All you need is Currency. Visit GoCurrency.com. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Midwest Bank. Midwest Bank is always ready to lend a hand in the communities that they serve. Log on to Midwest